in the game. Oh baby, baby, you think I'm in love. I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Oh, I didn't know you were here. So anyway, I want to talk about how to find good sources in our papers. And so why don't you take a look at the computer here, and we're going to get started, okay? So the first thing that we want to do is we open up a new Google Doc. All right, looking at our screen here, we have a fresh Google Docs here, and we're going to talk about making our essay and getting good sources. First of all, let's make a good name for this. Bears essay. I don't know why I keep thinking of bears, but anyway, as we're looking at this, I think, what's the right formatting? What do I do? So, let's check out the classroom really quickly. I know I said it was on March 4th. So we scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Oh, March 4th, here it is. Essay format, cool, let's take a look. All right, family name and page number in the header. We can do that. How do we do that? Insert page numbers. Over there, good. And we add our family name. I like all caps, but honestly, I'm not going to change your score over it. Next step, student, professor, class, date. Student, student, class, that's not a real, that's WAE 194.95, and today's date, March 30th, 2020. All right, but that's not double spaced, and this should be double spaced, shouldn't it? And then make sure you double space, good. So Control A, select everything on the page. Here, line spacing, double. All right, good. Now we want to make a title. We look back. Oh, the title is centered. World's Greatest Bear Essay. That sounds good. We go back to left align. We don't need extra spaces in here. And we begin our essay. Good. So I'm writing about bears. Bears are the most... No, that's not good. Wild animals have greatly influenced humans from before we even began walking upright. That might not be factual, it's hyperbolic, but we're going to let it go for now. Let me say, in fact, many ancient civilizations have myths about bears and humans. Can I just say that? No, it needs to have a source. So what do? We open up a page. Bear myths. No, myths and misconceptions. Mythological bears. Bear mythology. That's the word we want. Bear mythology. Mythology and folklore of the bear. Here we go. This is going to help us out, isn't it? Oh, that's a beautiful bear. So we scroll down. Bear folklore is widespread, especially in the far northern hemisphere. From as far back as the Paleolithic, there's evidence of a bear cult as where the bear was seen as lord of the animals. The Celts venerated the bear goddess. Good. Now, treesforlife.org.uk. Does this look like a valid site to you? Doesn't look like a great site to me. Although, look at this. It's got the author's name. He has some sources here, but there's no date on this specific section, which is unfortunate. Still, we could move along and we could check these out. These look like very good sources for bears. Or we could continue on. The Celts venerated the bear goddess Artio. Celtic goddess RTO. Celtic bear goddess RTO. Good. Wikipedia, that's not feminism and religion. No. Journeying to the goddess. No. No. Mythology Wikia. Tell you what, let's start at Wikipedia and see what's down at the bottom here. Why don't we? References, and that's not great. External links. There's not a lot of information here, is there? Let's go back. Let's check out these links, shall we? Fauna Britannica, the Druid Animal Oracle. Why don't we check this out? This could be very interesting. But you know what? In a 194 class, I think we're going to let this one go for now. We can accept this one. So who did this? Dan Puplet. All right. First thing first, we go down to the bottom. And you see what I did there? Control plus enter makes it go to a new page. References. Dan Puplet. We got family name, first name, no date. And now I don't really know how to do this, so why don't we go in here and take a look at the APA citation machine. Right there, first link, click on it. We'll drop the site in here, Trees for Life. Oh, that's a website, not a journal. We'll search for it. We can select this. All right. We can create our citation. So if we look at this, this actually doesn't look quite right. So we copy it in. Now, if you want to copy something into the right formatting, you use Control-Shift-V. See, right formatting. Control-V, this is a different font. So we don't want to use this one. Just Control-Shift-V to keep the same font. But now the problem is, we actually know that this has a name. So we can make our own. There we go. And now if I check this source, it seems pretty good. But there's no hanging indent. So what we need to do is we take this triangle up here, we move it over like this. We move this one back like this. And there you go. And now there are many ancient civilizations have myths about bears. For instance, the Celts worshipped the bear goddess Artio. Is that the right spelling? Puplet. Since there's no date, we'll just do this. And then we want to look at this. The Celts worshipped the bear goddess Artio. Oh, where is it? The Celts venerated the bear goddess Artio. Worshipped, venerated. I still feel like maybe that's not the best way to put it because it still seems like it's kind of plagiarized. So why don't we change it? The bear goddess Artio was worshipped by the Celts. There we go. That's definitely my own words. Cool. So as you see here, as we do this, since this factual information came from another page, we cite it down here, we put the citation in here. Of course, if we actually had a date, it would look like this. Since we don't have a date, we're not going to put it in there. Okay, the bear goddess RTO is not going to be a great thing for us, but let's just look up the Eurasian brown bear. I want to find out more about it. All right, we got this in Wikipedia. Oh, Britannica, that's a good site, isn't it? Yeah, we can trust them. So we go to the Eurasian brown bear. Oh, it's very cute. We look down. Okay, read more. Brown bears are omnivorous and feed on berries, plant roots, and shoots. Small mammals and carrion. Okay. They dig readily and vigorously in search of rodents. I want to use that. So let's go to our paper. Oh, that's not our paper, that's the old one. And then we're moving down because I'm not going to write the whole paper. Bears eat more widely and than might be expected. Everyone is aware of the image of a bear eating fish, comma, but bears are generally foragers who eat nuts and berries. However, comma, now we want to use our quote. However, they do eat meat, and we're going to put this in direct quotes. They dig readily and vigorously in search of rodents. Now we need a quote here. Britannica, right? I don't think Britannica ever puts the names on here. So, how to cite Britannica APA. Let's take a look. How to cite an encyclopedia and APA. Let's take a look at this one, just randomly. Blah, blah, blah. Ah. How about this? This looks right, doesn't it? So, what do we have? We have, thank you, but no thank you, brown bear. So down here, they should be in alphabetical order, so it should go up here. Brown bear, period, in Encyclopedia Britannica, period. Which edition is this? Does it say? It doesn't say. But we can see that it's been updated until December 18th, 2019. So let's just say 2019 is the date of this article. I'm going to be happy with that. So we'll put 2019 in there, since I don't think they have editions for the online page. And then retrieved from, yada, yada, yada. We look here, we'll get rid of this reference, right? Retrieved from, oh, look at that, I made a spelling mistake. So, I noticed that it's red, but maybe if I didn't notice, I would want to find my spelling mistakes, but we'll worry about it in a moment. Let's finish this citation. And then up here, we can put brown bear, 2019. Oh, and I made another mistake here. Look at that. This is lazy writing. So, what do? We can just click on it and fix. That's correct. Retrieved, spelled wrong. Retrieved, good. Or we go up here to Tools, Spelling and Grammar, and Spelling and Grammar Check. Change the to they. Yes. Change retrieved to retrieved. Accept. Good. And now what do we see? We did our citations well. We looked to find sources. We found good sources. Right? How do we know that they're good? Britannica is an encyclopedia, we know. Trees for Life. If we look at this Trees for Life again, he provides good citations. He puts his name on there. Even though there isn't a date, this seems like a decent factual place to start, doesn't it? We can trust him, I believe. All right, and that's how you find some references. That's how you put your file together, and there you go.